Hey y'all, it's Sade here, and welcome back to my channel, All Things Maternal. I'm back in my closet because my husband and my son are in the living room, so they're making a little noise here and there. So I decided to come in the closet, my favorite place, to shoot my video. Just a brief explanation. I have not posted as frequently as I've wanted to in the last 2 weeks because we had a corporate visit at my job. So I really needed to focus on making sure that my employees and my location was up to par when corporate came. So we ended up having a good visit. Thank God. So now I'm stress-free and I'm relaxed. So I'm back with another video. As usual, thank you guys so much for the love, the comments, subscribing, sharing your stories with me. I am so sorry that we have similar experiences, yet I am so honored that you chose to share it with me in this safe space. Shout out to you, kudos to you, and I wish you the best as you heal. This video, I just want to touch on something real quick. So I did a podcast interview with the professional homegirl last week, which actually debuted today. So I'll post the link for that video in the description box, and I'll try to pin it to the comments too, so you guys can check it out if you want to. But I did a video. I did the podcast with the professional homegirl, and Ebony, the host, was very, very sweet, very accommodating. I love what she's doing for women, more specifically Black women who've been through trauma, just giving us a platform to voice our pain, and really heal and get to a better place. So shout out to Ebony for that incredible opportunity. And you guys, please check out the professional homegirl, not just my episode of Professional Homegirl, but every episode she has is so much information that you can learn and just support other women as they share their stories and experiences too. And who knows, you might be able to relate to it. But anyway, so as I was doing this podcast, Ebony actually asked me a question about, my mom comparing my body to hers, or maybe it was a question, or I don't know, it was a statement, but we got to talking about it for a second, and I really just thought about it. Like, out of all the things that happened in my childhood, besides the actual, physical touch portion of my molestation, my mom constantly comparing my body to hers really made me uncomfortable. I just remember, being 12 or 13, and you ever forgot your towel in your room, and your bathroom isn't in your room, so you kind of dart across the hall and you go grab your towel. I remember just incidences with things like this happening, and her telling me how when she was my age, her body was better than mine. And I believe that's one of the things that led to me weighing 267 pounds, which by the grace of God, I'm down now to 180 pounds. And that's by the grace of God. But that constant comparing her body to mine and making me feel like I was just physically unfit, or even going so far as calling me a fat, sloppy bitch. Like I explained to Ebony in the interview, when you have somebody constantly calling you fat and sloppy, and you have low self-esteem, and you believe that, it's easy for you to become fat and sloppy. I ate my feelings away, and a part of that was her comparing her body to mine. I could never meet her expectations of what my body, is supposed to look like. Whether my arms were too fat, or, got a little loose skin, no worries. But either it was always, oh, your arms are too fat, or, your ass is flat, or all kinds of things. It was just constant comparison of how her body looked better than mine. And I found myself, especially like in middle school, going into high school, comparing my bodies to the other girls' bodies that I went to school with. And I always came up short. They were always fitter, or even, in my opinion, physically, they always looked better to me. I just found myself so jealous. And it all started with that original comparison that came from my mom. Can you guys relate? You know, did you grow up with a mom or a dad that constantly compares your body to theirs? How did that make you feel? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all soon.